Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. The stupid thing changed the date on me. My life is insane. It's all just insane. So, welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good gravy. What a hot mess. So, I got everything put into place. And hey, Bill, how's it going? Thanks, guys. Bill and Pinky for letting me know that it was screwed up. Jeez. Only me. I don't know. Only me. So, how you guys doing tonight? Hello, Miss Sage. How are you? Seeing that it was scheduled by them, I screw it. Just do it, right? Hey, Holly, how's it going? All right, guys, are you ready? I hope you can. Let me turn this up right now. I want you guys to be able to see. All right, that should help. There it is. The Flying Dutchman is finished. All lit up in its glory. This thing is freaking huge, guys. Look at the size. And of course, my son was here today, and I forgot to ask him about the skeletons. I might just, I know. Too much going on at once. But there you go. There's that back end. It's all lit up. Ready to rock and roll. Hi, Tom. How's it going? So now I've got to find a place to put this bad boy. Okay, I'm going to give my review on this puzzle here. Is it too loud? The music too loud, guys? Let me turn it down a little bit. First time doing a puzzle piece like this. It wasn't what I expected because I actually thought it was wood in the beginning, but it isn't. But that's all right. It's pretty sturdy, but you still got to be really careful with it. It was a really fun build. The directions were spot on. I had no problems with directions at all. I would recommend this to anybody if they want to give this kind of thing a try. They had all different ones. This one, the Queen Anne, all of the famous big ships. Hey, Jody, how's it going? So if this is something that you're interested in, it would make a great gift. That kind of thing. If somebody that likes to put these kind of things together. But this was it was an awesome ride. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to move on to the next one. Hello, looking while I'm waiting to paint meds to work. Ship looks awesome. Great. That's all right. Lurk away. But yeah, you guys are all messaging me. Hello. And here I'm working on stuff. And I'm like, all right. The damn thing put the wrong date. So, but that's it. It really is cool. And I added like some moss and stuff to it to have it hang off, to make it look, all kind of creepy. I love it that it lights up. Oh, let me get you. There's that back end. Look at that back end. Is that wicked cool or what? Spooky dookie. Hello, Miss Betty. So what the heck? Might as well do it tonight, right? My husband took off, left me on my own. I had a break from Mom tonight, thank goodness, because I'm ready to just drop. I really am. I'm ready to drop. I just gotta maybe take some more vitamins. I don't know. But doing this kind of stuff it's very relaxing due to the kind of crap that I got to put up all day. So glad you guys liked it. We're going to be moving on to the next project, and I will set you up with that, and you guys will be able to see that. That's what I was working on. I was getting a jump on the next one. It has moving parts to it, which is awesome sauce. So let me move this ship out of the way. Hold on just a quick second. Get that bad boy out of the way. Turn some more lights on so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. Let me turn this back on. Hello, Denise. How are you? Let me turn the screen a little bit more this way so I can see what you guys are saying. And here we go. This is what we're working on next. It's the Time Magic Club. And what's cool about this has moving parts, guys. That's why I got it. I thought it was really cool that it's going to have that feature. First time I've done anything with moving parts. So this should be a fun ride. And I'm going to show you pretty much how far I've gotten with it so far. I like to get a jump on it. So, you guys don't have to see a lot of the boring parts. I'm cooking soup right now. Nice. I made beef stroganoff. So that's what I fed everybody. So, also, guys, I just give you the heads up. Just getting ready to start wire wrapping an opal for my sister's birthday in April. And I saw your announcement. Yeah, it was supposed to be for. Hey, Ozzy, how's it going? It was supposed to be for tomorrow. Guess what? It's not. I figured you guys are all there waiting. We might as well just do it anyway. I got the recommendations you guys wanted me to do the miniatures of, like the Warcraft and all of that stuff. So, what I did was I did find some stuff, and I'm going to be ordering those. So you'll see me painting those figurines. Pretty cool. I had to get the correct paint for it because I didn't have any of that paint in stock. So that's the next project that will be coming our way. But this will keep us occupied until I do the painting. Okay, Sage, I totally know where you're coming from. Yeah, early I had to go down, feed mom, and get her ready for bed. So, and then my sister came over and took over, so they gave me a bit of a break. So I'm going to move this in just a little bit closer so you can see what's going on here. Here, so far, I've got some great things to say about this kit. Here we have all of our panels, and they are all pre-painted and really great quality wood. I mean, when I opened this box, it smelled like a lumberyard. It was awesome. Love that smell. Definitely a better stock, better grade. I found no flaws in any of it so far. So definitely a good recommendation for this one. I'm very happy with it so far. Like I said, it also has the moving parts. We've got stuff here that's going to crash, which is all of this fun electrical stuff that's going to make things spin around. And of course, we have the lighting kit as well. And this has music also. It came with all of that, so that was a plus. It's nice when they all come with these things, so you don't have to spend the extra money to get music on them and moving parts. So this is where we're at so far. I already started doing all of the little tchotchkes here. We have an archway that's going to go to one of the moving sections, which is this tower piece here. This is going to rotate and move around. And so I already started out with those, and they're all pretty well detailed. Let's see if the camera will pick up the detail on that. I don't know, I might have too close. Let's see, it's got a jewel hanging from the end, so I installed those. And yeah, there, now you can see like the little stars. And so that's pretty cool. And then I started working on the cabinetry so we could be ahead of the game here. And here's one of the little stands. Also, this has stickers. These stickers are a hell of a lot better than the first time I did sticker application. I had to glue the stickers before. These really have a great adhesive on them. It's another bonus with this kit. You can see those little butterflies? Those are stickers. Same thing with the book covers. Stickers. Fantastic adhesive. Makes it 10 times better than that last one. The last one I had to glue everything and then hold it all down. It wouldn't stay. But you get the full sheet of stickers. and it's really a better grade. So this company is definitely stepped up the game as far as putting these together. Eventually, I think I will be adding gold touches to some of these. Oh, there we go. And look at it. What's up? I'm still going working with the camera. Camera's awesome. Still got to figure it out though. But I'm thinking about doing some gold accenting on a lot of this. We'll go from there at some point. I was talking to Bill the other day, and these books. Let me flip this over to a white page so we can see the empire. This book, I had to do 22 of these little books. All of those little tiny books. There's 22 of them I had to do together. And a couple of these gift style boxes. But it's great. I didn't have to glue any of it. The stickers were fantastic. And then we have this other thing. And the magazine, same thing. The magazine assembly, I didn't have to glue any of it. It's all a sticker, but it's perforated on the edges, so you get a perfect fold. So there's another one of the stands. This one here with the little vials of liquids is supposed to be, like scientific beakers. There you go. This was just a wood color, and I thought it would blend in too much with the stand. So I painted that black and trimmed in the inside yellow so that they would show up better when the lights are turned on. So really cool. I'm loving it. The edges, when you pop out the characters that you need, the edges have a dark edge to them. So you can either leave it that natural wood grain, or you can trim them out and paint of your choice. And here's another piece that I put together. It's the beginning of a stand. This apparently is going to lock into the floor of the main building. So see, it's pretty cool. Be nice if the camera would do it justice. It's working on it. Come on, focus. And then I have this cabinet, which I started to put together, which we will finish off while we are in here. Look how cool that is. Plexiglass windows, guys. Comes with the kit. You just peel off the protective shield and install them. And I use a little tab of glue just to hold them in place. And that's what we're going to be working on right now. I'm going to show you how I did that. Of course, they're going to recommend, all right, I got to put in the glass first, and then we're going to start filling it up. And this is how the plexiglass comes in these sheets. And I need these 2 sheets here. So I'm going to pop them out. How's it going, guys? My hands shake so I would struggle. Maybe craft tweezers. This kit came with tweezers as well. Better tweezers than some of the ones I had. But it comes with these nice little metal tweezers. And I'm telling you, use whatever tool is going to make the job easier. Because you see, look, I got arthritis stuff, guys. All right, my hands are shot. But I use metal tweezers. I got tweezers that are metal, that are bent. Very good to have these because a lot of these have little spaces you're supposed to slide stuff in. And the bent tweezers come in very, very handy. And then most kits come with these plastic fine-tipped tweezers. All of this stuff comes in very handy. I used to do artificial nails a long time ago, so I have all kinds of nail tools. So I have this tool here, this pointed end, curved pointed end. This comes in very, very handy when you're trying to manipulate something that's real difficult and you can't get it into the slot, and it helps you get in there, slide it behind, and then it'll pop right in. I use this a lot on the ship for a lot of the pieces that need to do, slot A or point A goes into slot B type of deal. Also, I use a lot of crafting knives. I have the larger and then the smaller one. These all have interchangeable blades. That stuff all comes in handy. Little mini rulers. Most of these come in the kits, but they're in centimeters. So if you have issues with that, just look up how, or use your regular, just a regular ruler will work as well. And then a multiple array of paintbrushes. That's gonna have, if you're gonna just customize it. I always customize, so I always have like fine tipped brushes and stuff like that. And then of course, the mega paint. Also, blessing is a lot of these have rough edges, which can uh, hold up the fit on something. So I always recommend you guys using an old nail file. This way you file off that little bit and then it's flush and then stuff will seat better. And then of course, jewelry making tools. These are jewelry making pliers with wire cutter. See the wire cutters on there. And then of course it's the rounded edge. So if you need to round or shape anything, you can have that. And then I also have a smaller jewelry making tool, pliers, which are the totally round, very pointy. These are used for smaller pieces. And I use this on the metal bill where you can get a really good rounded edge on whatever you're bending. These also come in handy. Screwdrivers, little time. This one's a Craftsman. This one's great because it spins, the top of it spins independently. So if you're got those tiny, tiny screws with them, these come with tiny Phillip heads. You insert it in the screw and then you hold the top and then you can turn it. So it holds that screw in place and you can still screw it down. A must, a total must. Even though a lot of this kit came with a small screwdriver, I'll still probably end up using this one because it's a better, it works better. So let me catch up on what you guys are saying on stage. I haven't been going live really that much. I might later or maybe tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Kind of in a slump. No slumping. Slumping is not allowed. So everybody put your foot in Bill's cheeks to get him back to where he needs to be. It'll be cool if you go live later or tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I didn't plan on screwing up anybody's stuff. I don't even know who's going live tonight. Oh my God, it's such a mess. I'm going to go binge some of the videos later. Maybe then I'll make YouTube wake up. Yeah, it's having issues. I don't know. You know, I see what you're talking about, Bill, about with the guitar stuff. Yeah, everybody's attracted to that. But they still like your car stuff too. And he's thinking about, you know, changing. I was gonna do a second channel, but I'm like, oh God, no. I'll just throw it all on one channel, and you guys know how to find me. One channel is enough work as it is. Always clean your blades off safely. You know, I did it the right way this time. Normally, I just use my fingers. Love seeing the miniatures being made, so I don't have to. Yeah. Only problem is now I got to find a place for all of this stuff. My friend told me to sell it. I go, yeah. The shipping on it alone would be killer. I mean, maybe someday I might, you know, give one away in a contest. That'll be fun. Okay, what I'm doing now is just taking my craft knife and just slowly trying to get the tip of that film off of this plexiglass. Because you're not going to get it with your fingernail if they don't give you an extra little tab to pull. You know what I mean? But just use the tip. Try to raise up that corner without scratching anything. Be very gentle with it. And once you get it started, it'll pull right off. So see, I've got a good section of it. And then I just pull it off. Ooh, it's naked. So now I just flip it over to the other side. And then we can put her in. Let's see. I missed seeing the ship. Oh, you missed seeing the ship. Oh no. I'll show it again at the end of the show, Denise. I'll move the camera over to where I've got it sitting. I've got it sitting on my tarot table. Because I'm going to have to install a shelf to put it on. My son showed up tonight. I go, hey, you want that? He goes, no. I'm like, all right, so that means now I got to put a shelf up. Which it'll look awesome in here. It's just that, yeah, I didn't want to have to go through the trouble putting up another shelf. I have wall-to-wall shelves. But I definitely have like my own little village going on here. Hey, Mark, how's it going? One-eyed Willie's ship. So there we go. Now we've got our beautiful piece of glass for our hutch. I get rid of that paper. See if my glue is still soft. Yes, it is. And then I'm just going to apply a small bit of glue on this edge here. a little bit on the inside edge just to hold that in place. You don't want the glass falling out, you know. And just try not to get any, use the tip of your knife, try not to get it on the plexiglass. So then it'll cause a smudge and it just won't look good. Little bit here, there, just enough to hold it in place. I'll do this so you guys can see. And then I'm just what I got to do just little bits there and there. And what I do is I push it all the way in that one edge till it hits the front wall. See if it's at an angle, and then push it down into place. And there it'll fit right in there. And there we go. We've got window number 2 in. Oop, and I just knocked it out because I'm a butthead. I had a little too much on the glass there I didn't like. I want to get that off. So that's what that looks like. There we go. So there we have the second one in place. I have a little bit of them. Oh, that's the edge there. Okay. So there's that one. Now we'll put in the other one. You're really good at explaining things. So, well, I'm trying to do it so that you guys, have complete detail. So that you know what I'm going through, so that, if you're ever interested in doing something like this, you know what you're dealing with. And I thank you very much. Straight up. My fingernails can't get it. And then I'm going to get tweezers, grab that edge, and there we go. Oh, it was off. Ready for number 2. Side number 2. Call it the flying prisms. It isn't the flying Dutchman. Yeah, it's the flying Dutchman. So yeah, I got to contact Joseph, see if he's able to make me a little, because he's got a 3D printer. And I've looked online to get miniature. I don't have time to make skeletons. Taking care of mom has kind of put a crimp in the crafting. So I want to see if my son can print me out some miniature ones. The ones I found online are too big. And I want them to, little tiny ones to fit on the deck. So I'll see if he can print me up little tiny ones, and then I'll just paint them. Because the material that he uses is either purple, orange, or green. And yeah, I don't want green skeletons. Even though maybe a couple of them. But there we go. Piece of glass number 2. And we're going to just take care of it. A little dab will do ya. And the thing is, I see what people go through on TV when they're trying to show you guys, because you got to turn yourself in an awkward position so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm saying, everybody wanted me to do some cooking segments. I'd have to have somebody run the camera. Hey, William, how's it going? So that you guys could see everything. You know what I mean? And I don't have anybody to hang out and film me while I'm cooking stuff. Everybody's busy. So I just push that into place. Clean up that excess. A little flash going on there, excess glue. Got it all. So there we have the complete cabinet, and it's little glass windows. Listen, you do it. Wait till I paint my kitchen. My kitchen needs to be painted. Needs it desperately. Okay, so now what we're going to do is fill it up the way they want us to fill it up. I think this is supposed to be like a terrarium. interesting. But no, Taylor tries to think a little churchy. I don't, who knows? Okie dokie. Let's see. They want us to put, let's see what that is. We'll see what we get set up, Bill. I gotta get the magnifying glass on this. All right, that's one of the boxes. So that's this creature here goes in there. That goes in there. 2 books. Oh, excuse me. So we got dark. I try to break up the books in different colors. So we got a purple book to go with the blue book. You guys can see. And then we also have this magazine that's on a little stand that I have to install. And that goes into one of the holes there in the base. It has 2 holes, if you can see those. I get a big fat hand by the way. There you can see the hole. It goes into one of those. So I'm going to turn it to my advantage and install the stand first with the magazine. And like I said, I've had really great luck with this one where I didn't have to glue stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, right, that's freaking awesome. This one might be a little bit of a pain in the cheeks because I got the magazine. Well, it was there. I just knocked it off. So that just saved me from everything's falling apart. Push that in there better. Stay. I'm going to line that with a little bit more glue on the inside just so it stays in place. And then we'll stand in and put the magazine back on. That's cool. It has real glass panels. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It was the first one. And something else here is going to have it too because I have more of these panels on the sheet. So I don't know what else is going to have these. Kind of funny. I was actually thinking about going live tonight because I don't know. I just felt like hanging out. But then I got caught up in other things. And so maybe it was, my subconscious that made the date get screwed up. Because usually people, sometimes they usually what goes on tonight. Oh, I know. It was a PNC. They were supposed to go on and they had to cancel because of personal issues. So it was ordained maybe that I was to go on. Maybe. So okay, now I'm gonna put on that piece. It's supposed to have. Yeah, that's where the tweezers are gonna come in handy. Just look at this thing. So you're gonna set it into the space provided. And I'm gonna add a little bit of pressure just to push that bit away. I find that a lot of times when I have an issue pushing things down, I'll take the very, very, very careful. I love Laura's like, oh, thank you. Be very ginger when you're using these to push things into place because you don't want to crush something. You just knocked it out. Let's try that again. It's very easy to crush these kinds of things. But the tight fit is fabulous, so it's making it a little more difficult for me to get the smaller stuff in place. So I've been using the pliers to squish stuff down, just to get the added pressure I need. Let's see if I can get this to work. Nope, let's do it this way. Just push very gently so that it'll pop down into that spot. You hear that click and you know you have made it. Click. Jimmy. How's Jimmy doing? Anyone seen any meatballs? Anyone? No. No, there's enough spicy meatballs here. None. Of course, I could have made those for dinner, but I was in the mood for beef stroganoff. It's been a while since I've had it. There, so now the stand is in place. I can re-glue the magazine that I knocked off. Just put a little glue on the spline of the magazine and stick it on there. It'll stay. Maybe I need to readjust this. It's not getting the whole The whole peach jar in there. Let me readjust this, guy. Don't mind the gloved hand. There we go. Now you guys can see it a whole lot better. Okay, now we're going to put in that edge piece that it recommended that we stick in the corner next to that magazine unit. And I'm just going to use the knife to butter the back. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Let's see, squeeze last night. What are you buying? I missed it. What is he buying? So I'm just gonna butter the back side of this this package, the package, and then we are going to take our tweezers and use those to put that into the place it is recommending. And then I push down a little bit so it sticks. Hey, Jimmy, I sneezed. You lost yours? You lost your balls, Jimmy? That's just really rough, man. Oh, man. Oh, and William will buy you some new ones. Now that's a friend. A friend that'll buy you new balls. That's just, oh, jeez. Unbelievable. You want cheese in them? Are the gloves helping with the swap? Believe it or not, yes, Pinky. You know, I always say, buy this and put it on, and this works, and it never works. These are actually helping. Oh, and I did my nails. So they are helping with the swelling. My hands were killing me earlier, and I put the gloves on. I had them on for about an hour, and the pain is let up, and my fingers don't hurt as bad when I move them. So I get them. You get 2 pairs. I think it was like, oh God, I would say $14. You get 2 pairs of them. I wouldn't say no to cheese. Okay. Me neither. I would totally do cheese. All right, now let's see. Our next piece is the 2 books that we are going to. Oh, 2 books and a lantern. Or I mean, not a lantern. Where did I get that from? 2 books and a package that's going to go on the other side of this stand. So I've got the other package that I made up. And grab that and the 2 books. I believe those 2 books go in front of it. That's what it looks like. And then there's a lantern and a magazine that will go next to that. I'm not sure the frame. All this other stuff goes in the front. I need to get my shit together. 26, we need P26. Let me put those in first before I do that other. I think that package will cause a problem. Well, maybe not. Let's do it. Let's be brave. Jump in with both feet, right? That is great, Laura. Oh, the gloves? Yeah, I'm loving it. It definitely helps. I mean, I don't leave them on all the time because I don't want them to get wet, and stuff like that. So when I'm going to do anything that involves water, I take them off. I'm placing in that little package there next to that stand. And then I'm going to put those books in next to it. And those books are going to be, I think they're going to be on the other side, so I can move this over a little bit more. Because according to this, they wanted to, you know what, enough of that. You don't have to follow exactly what this is, but I'm doing it, for you guys. You can put the stuff anywhere you want. You can leave stuff out if you want. It's up to you. And they're showing, let me look at this picture a little closer. Let me look at it a little closer just to see how they've got it set up. Yeah, they've got them on a slant next to that package. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I bought. Sweep the leg and like, oh, yes, poor Jimmy. I need to get ciggies and other smoky treats. I love, but I want to leave the house. I don't want to spend any money. Oh, yeah, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. It'd be nice if we had money to spend, right? Every day is a struggle, and you try to do the best you can. That's what beats you down, just everyday life and how expensive everything's getting. And if you don't have anything coming in, you're screwed. Hey, Ace, how's it going? So I'm going to put this one in, put it on a slant next to that package, and then we're going to do the second one. Actually, I haven't painted figurines in a long time, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. But that's going to be a long process, guys. Painting figurines takes, you think this takes patience? Yeah. You have to have patience to work on small figurines. And it's got to have more room for this one, so I got to slide that over even further. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to sneak the second book in. I'm doing figurines. Oh, God, I used to do this stuff a long time ago. And it takes patience. But it's great when you're working with paint because you could pretty much create all the depth and shadowing and stuff. But this will be the first time that I've done these kind of characters. So, oh, hey, stupid, put it on the right way. Oh, no. That one is backwards. You want the this back part of the book to be facing towards the glass, and I have the first one on wrong. That's because I'm running my yapper, and I'm not paying attention. Did you see the freak storm that we had there, Bill? Yeah. I was like, are you effing kidding? It was like a blizzard for like 5 minutes. I was so disgusted I didn't even want to look out the window. But yeah, it was like 5 minutes. Oh. I need some food. You didn't eat yet, Bill? The missus didn't cook for you? All right, I gotta move this book back a little bit because I pushed it forward. Now we'll put in that second one. Yeah, you didn't like it? Yeah, George wasn't thrilled with what I made either because George don't like mushrooms. And beef stroganoff, you have to put mushrooms in. I mean, come on. All right, I'm using my finger to support the other book that's in there so I don't push it when I put the second one in. And like I said, this is where those tweezers come in handy, guys, because you just put those to work, getting those pieces in place. And there we have it. The two books are in place. What did she make, Bill? I always hear about it when I make the beef stroganoff. Hey, Friday! We got some interesting electrical work in this one Friday, but then we'll have it till later. I always hear about it when I make anything. It has to have onions or mushrooms in it. My husband parks. I made stew and dinner rolls today. Nice. Good day for stew. Oh, Janice, that's just wrong. I'm going to your house. Bacon red chicken. Oh, God. One of my favorites. Especially when it's done on the grill. Oh, it's just sinful on a kebab. I mean, just sinful. How you doing, James? Yeah, I sent you another message. I'm sure you've seen it. We'll see if that other date works. I'm trying to get you, Mason, Kenny, and possibly Crow all together to discuss this subject. So I gotta see if everybody can, make the dates. Just a heads up, if you can turn that AI camera focus off on that camera if it is annoying you. All right, yeah, I don't know. So far, it's not so bad. So we'll see. But at least I know, like I said, I haven't read the whole book yet. Ooh, barbecue sauce. Yeah, I love to do that. I marinate the chicken, and then with the well, actually, what I do, I wrap the chicken pieces in bacon, and it's usually like maple flavored bacon or something like that. And then I with peppers and onions, and I put them on skewers, and then we grill them. Oh, it's just heaven. And of course now it's crappy out, and I can't make them right now. Mason messaged me about that day. I'm waiting to see if he wants to reschedule or not. All right. Well, we could do. No, you guys don't have to reschedule. Just do the date that you agreed upon, and we can move it to the next week if you guys are available. Just yeah. That's. I mean, you guys already had that set up. I don't want to screw up anything you've already got going on. Who wants to read books anymore? Yeah, I eventually do read it because I'm a big stickler about instructions. My husband never reads anything. Packers and honey. Yeah, yeah, it's good, Bill. It is good. You gotta have all that stuff. Okay, where are the little pieces that I already poked out? Did I poke those out? No, I didn't. Here, I'm just talking to myself. Just yammering away, everybody. Okay, so we gotta have the lantern, which they didn't give me the number on the lantern. Where's the lantern? Oh, it was on this page. It was D7. So let's find D7. Let's go together and find D7. And it's not on this one because this is the G page. And start talking to like, what's his name? Bob Ross. We're looking for that quiet little lantern. So we have to find that. You can see all the different. Yeah, this is pretty cool. The detail and oh, haha! This is talk about beauty. I got to tell you guys, show you this, guys. This is the base, and look, it all has that cobblestone design. Remember the pieces that I saved from the punch out pieces on the ship? Ha 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 ha! Yes, sirree, Bob. There they are, all in the bag. I'm gonna play around with that and see if I can get these to look and work on that. It's gonna be cool. Added accent. So I said D7, right? And then I just went through this weird tangent. There it is. The D7 lantern. And like I said, look at this. Look at the thickness of these pieces. And you can see that it has the brown edging. So it saves a lot of painting if you don't want to paint. Hey, Jared, how's it going? How are you? Extreme close up. Woo. So we need that piece, and we also need a magazine. Do I have a magazine made up? I have one more made up for that. I'll save some so that you guys can see how to look together. But we have one made up for this one. I'm going to install the lantern. Make that little bad boy, put it in its place. I'm going to have to just keep watching him wake up. Still, I'm not sure how, but oh, it's been a long day. You had some bad weather your way there, Mr. Friday. Did it end up flooding? That's some scary stuff that's going to deal with. All right, we got one part of it in. Let's get a little bit pop down in there. We don't want a crooked lantern. You don't think it was out drinking all night. And then I have to add to that. There is a photograph, which is a 26. Oh, no. I've just got too much crap in the way and I keep hitting stuff. How's Jared doing tonight? Screw up on the schedule, guys, so it's a day early. So then you don't have to see me tomorrow. Of course, I can always do one tomorrow, too. If anybody just wants to talk about anything and everything, I'm not going to stop that. Put that to the side. We're looking for 26. One piece. Bill could come on. We could just shoot the shit. That kind of stuff. That'd be fun. 26. Let's see if we can find 26. P26. That's G, so it's not there. So it's probably on the last one that I didn't look at. When the book reading clicked in my mind. What's up, Jared? How are you doing, my friend? I was ace tonight. And we are looking for P26, which isn't on that last one. It's not on this one. It's a frame. We're looking for P26. It's a frame that we're looking for. I wonder if it's just a plain old frame or is there a photograph in it? The mystery continues. P26. Okay. Yo, dog, where is that? And not on anything. But we are looking for that witch's hat. P26 might be in the bag. Oh, I think it is. It's in the bag. P27 are also in the bag. That's where those are. In the bag of goodies that we got. And there's a witch's hat, and there should be a frame in here somewhere. Look at that. Put it in this bag. It's in this bag. It's in this bag here. So let me get this out of the way before I knock it over to get my cards. Oh, have a great night, Ace. Thanks for stopping by. So let's get this bag open and get what we need from this bag. Oh, this is so great. I love this. Look at that witch's hat. Is that just the cutest thing? Oh my God. And then the other bag, I need to get the frame. The only thing that I did not care for is the bag. The little tidbits and stuff like that, trinkets came in plastic bags that were machine sealed, so you couldn't reseal them. So I switched them over to these bags. So it's good to hold on to a couple of those if you got them. This way you can put the stuff in and not worry about the stuff ending up all over your table. Because sometimes when these beads get let loose, they go rolling on forever, and then you're chasing stuff all over the floor. You don't want to do that. But there's the picture frame right there, little gold picture frame. And that all goes in here. And the front part, in front of the one package. And then the frame goes on the other side. I'll put that magazine in last, so that's not in the way when I'm trying to maneuver these pieces. Okay, do I have to come to that? So it looks like oh no, it goes on the box. I believe this goes on the box. I'm going to take my magnifying glass and make sure. Yes, it does. Okay. That's where they want us to put that, on top of the first box that we put in right there. But this is made out of metal, guys. Let's put a place for that. Look at that thing. Isn't that cool? An actual 3D metal witch's hat. That's pretty awesome. Usually, they have them like, punched out or whatever, out of wood. I love this. This is cool. So I'm going to put it down further down on my tweezers. Just directly add shit to it because the glue dried up, so we gotta get more glue. Oh my God. Zombie, welcome in. Welcome in. Who else snuck in when I had my head turned? Welcome in to whoever slid past me. Let's do another droplet of glue. One of the best things they ever created was this glue with the nozzle like this. A lot less waste. I just love it. You didn't see that. You didn't see me clean that off that way. Bad girl. Okay, I'm going to add a little glue to the base of this hat. And I'm going to plop that on top of the box. Sneak it in there. Using my fingernail as assistance. to the best of my ability. Just slide that into place. No, don't fall off. Oh, you turd. That's where that one tool comes in handy. Did I put it back in here? Yes, I did. Because now I'm going to use this to pick it up and maneuver it the way I want it. The tweezers help, but this is nice because it's got a little bit of a hook on it. It's pointy where I can maneuver and work this the way I want. There, it's in. That little witch's hat is in there. You can see it sitting on the box. Cool. Please! My broom shouldn't be far behind. Ready to take off on a trip there, Sage? Is it a good night for flying? That's where my hat ended up. It was windy here to blow all the way to your house. Yes, it did. Thank you. I'm using it. You've donated it to this little cabinet, but this is just the coolest thing. Okay, now we got to install that little frame in the front, which should be interesting. Make sure I can get in there without making a complete and total mess. That is in front of the counter, in the corner. It goes into this corner. So we're going to. Am I going to be able to sink it in? Yes, I am. So I'm going to add glue to the bottom of that. And use those tweezers to put this into place. And it has it leaned towards the front of the window. So I got to move it over because it's not where I want it. Ooh, let's see if that works. I'm going to do it this way because I don't like where they did it. Because you want to be able to see it. Well, anyway, that's the whole point. There we go. They had it in the corner towards the front, and I'm moving it a little bit towards the back, and supported by that lantern, so it shows up more. Add a little bit more glue to it because it's giving me a problem. And there we go. Is it going to stop sliding? Yes, now you can see it better. I want to sit up a little bit more, so I'm going to have to hold it in place so it dries a little bit. Hey, Susan. Susan's. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We haven't even looked how big it is. I was going to say, Susan, still awake? Of course she is. It's not a weekday. The days are a blur, guys. The days are a blur. See, if I have it towards the front like that, I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm going to bring it back towards that way. I think that's good enough, just like that. So you guys can see it. Oh, dark. Sorry, guys. So you can see. I'm pretty much just turn this all the light to my advantage, right? But you can see there's that light right there in the corner. A little more light. Let's shed light on the problem here. How's Susan tonight? What's going down? Oh, hey, Mr. Prism, how's it going? Mrs. Prism will be here in a couple of minutes. Yeah, the restream put the wrong date out. This was supposed to be tomorrow, and then everybody was flagging me. Hey, where the hell are you, you slacker? So I thought, okay, apparently I'm supposed to go on. So I figured, what the hell? We're here. Let's do it. See that I'm on my own this evening. Why not? For some days it's great when I'm on my own because it's quiet. I like it a little more quiet. Usually my husband comes in, oh, you know, and he's always sending me stuff online, and I'm trying to work. Okay, I got a little dab on there. I think I got a little too much. I'm going to smear it on, and then do the other side with the excess. I'm going to put this into place. Miss Betty. Hello, Miss Betty. Miss Betty, how are you? So I'm going to put this in place. Push that down. Push it down. Put that into place. I like it. I like it a lot. Built this better with the impersonations. Okay, there we go. We have our magazine in place, guys. Now it's telling us to put on the base that's going to connect to the cobblestone area on this. And then 2 signed pieces that are going to go, actually, looks like 3 signed pieces that are going to go on the top here. So that's what we're going to live it for. G14, 12, 13, and 14 is what we're looking for. And look, voila, there they are. Move this out of the way so I don't smash anything up. See that we just created a thing of beauty. Oh no, shit. Oh, I forgot something. We need some glittery stones that got to go in here too. Oh goodness, how could I forget those? I hope not. That means the weekend went by way too fast. Yeah, I know. I was saying, is it Sunday? Yeah. It is, Susan. It's Sunday. And they want 4 of them in there, so we're going to put 4 of them in there. All these beautiful crystals. I don't know if you guys can see them. There they are. All those beautiful little crystals we're going to be putting in there. There's the close-up. Thanks, camera. You're a peach. So I'm going to be putting those inside the cabinet as well so that you guys can see where they go. Excuse me, using my trusty tweezers. They have them towards the back. Doesn't make any sense to me because you can't see them. So guess what, Lord? I'm going to put them in front and have them kind of draped towards the back because that's just how I roll. I want you to be able to see it, not, oh, gee, what's back there? Oh. Why put them in if you can't see them, right? Yeah, I don't want the weekend to be over with yet. It's, of course, it don't make a difference. I don't get a break either day, so. But good news. I mean, Mom's doing pretty good. She's still not walking. I don't think she's going to be walking. I think it's done. As far as walking goes, that fall, I think, pretty much damaged her to where she uses the legs when we have her in the chair, but as far as getting up on her own, no. So I think that part's done. And then there's days where I have to feed her, and then other days where she'll feed herself. So it's a hit or miss, you know? Oh, I'm going to need the vent freezer for this. We are MIA. I'm done with this. I'm out of here. So we'll use these. And see how the bent ones help get it in that small space that you want it in. So yeah, that's the point we didn't choose that. But otherwise, she's eating good, and she's still having fluid issues. So I don't know, man. Just see the doctor on Monday. I'll question the doctor about that. Why she's still having fluid building up, you know, where the trauma was. I mean, the doctor says it's normal, so you know, I'm going with it. You know, the guy from the ER, but I'm gonna just drop these in. And did it the way I wanted it to done. So not da-da-da-da. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah, not ready to drive. I know. Hey, Julie, how's it going? I know. I feel bad. Poor Julie's got to drive 3 hours. My mother's appointment's 5 minutes down the road. But there, see, I put the little crystals in there. You can see them. Isn't that just the coolest thing? Cool, cool, cool. So actually, I'm going to put in the bottom section last. Let's do the top section first, which is G, 9, 10, and 11, which are these pieces right here. So let's pop those out and get those placed. And there they are. And we've got ourselves a little witch's hat, which they show on the end piece here. So that's where this one goes. And we're going to push that into place. Try to make the pressure even on both sides so you don't start crying when you mess something up. And that one's in. Like I said, the fit on these is awesome. You just push them in and it is staying. So I don't have to worry about extra glue and all of that craziness. It just goes and it stays. So I love it. Great. See, you hear that snapping in. That's just fantastic. I mean, it's up to you if you want to be a little anal and do the side seams. I really don't think it needs it. And then we put in the last one over here. Come on. I'm going to apply pressure from the bottom, guys. Just pump that a bit. It's going to be a bit of a problem. That's where these come in. There. See it right in. Beauteous. So there's that top piece. How cute is that? Hey, 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 Raven. How you doing? This Tuesday and next Tuesday, 6-hour round trip. Oh my God. You know, it'd be nice if they compensated you for the gas that you have to use for that. It's just, that's great. Totally great. Yeah, I had, like I said, Miss Bride doctors that tried to pull it on me. I said, oh, I don't think so. You better find somebody closer. And I know, Julie, you don't have that option, but I'm like, screw that. I don't have time to go run around a countryside like that. Or the gas. You know, we have a truck. It's not a car. It costs more. Push out that final piece. I just love this stuff. This is the best kit so far as quality goes. Excuse me, very sturdy pieces. I'm just loving it. So we have. Also, make sure that you have the right tabs in the right area. It happens. We get screwed up on where they're supposed to go. Just pay attention to the directions in the photographs. It'll tell you exactly where these pieces go. I like to start off with the center and then work my way to the ends. This one goes here in the middle. We have a series of space. Those pieces are taken out. You're going to spin it. Flip her around and create it. Put it upside down. Always, you move everything to your advantage. Always, if possible. And like I said, just a little bit of pressure. Don't want to overdo, because then you might damage something in the process. I'm good for that. Then you have to repair, and you try not to have to repair anything. Again, very tight fit, so I'm going to use these pliers to get this to seat. Very gentle pressure. It's working slowly. I lost one of my nuggets. My nuggets fell. Gotta put that back in. Let's try it again. There we go. A little wiggle, 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 and it's in place. I won't put it in yet until I'm done playing hard to pop. This next one is an end piece that goes this way. Also, the beauty of it is if you don't glue it in, if you screw it, it's easier to remove it. That's also a bonus. Believe me, I've glued things up and realized, oh crap, it's backwards. Had to get it all apart without damaging anything. We've all done it. And we will continue to do it. It's just the way it goes. I'm use our pliers again. Slightly apply a little pressure. Pressure. One of my favorites. I like that song. Push that in where it goes. And I'm double checking because here, there, get my damn hand out of the way. There's a bit of a space there. So to make sure that I've got this correct, I'm checking the photographs. And in the photographs, there is a space. So there could be a reason for that. We will see later. Okay, and this is the end piece. There's this. Getting it in there. One end that just popped right in. This one's a little snug. So we're going to just help it along. Beautiful. Oop. Oop, get it in there. There we go. It is in. So that's what that's going to look like, guys. And this section will go into the base. It's 45 minutes to dinner, and I'm starving. Oh, I don't like that. We had dinner early, so I'll be nibbling later. Now we can put our nugget back in. Our little nugget. Bill's got to get up, set up so he can go live with me, so we could just chat and run our mouths. Right, Bill? Right? I say so, yes. Everybody would enjoy that show. Not like putting you on a spot, huh? Laura, are you in a mini group or do you order your projects online? I order them online. And I always try to find something that you guys would be interested in. When I start the big dollhouse build, I will be ordering. I have to get new wiring and stuff. I'm just going to rewire the whole thing so you guys can see all of that. The wiring that's in it now is a tape wiring, which I didn't care for when I originally got it, and I put it in anyway. And it was just a hot disaster. The plugs for it sucked. So what I'm going to have to do is the chandeliers and the lights, this stuff are in there already. I'm going to have to break off the ends. And first, I got to see if I'm going to be able to do it. Because it does have all of the lights and stuff already in there. I'm going to have to see if I can hardwire them with regular LED stuff. So I'm going to have to play around with that. Hey, Mrs. Prism, but I plan on stripping that and getting it up here. You'll see the strip down process too. That project's going to take about a year. So that's something you guys would really like to be a part of. I will continue to film that, and you'll see how things are made and redone. Everything I did in that build was custom. Drapes, furniture, paintings, everything. I even did a grandfather clock that I made out of an old watch that was my grandmother's. So it's a lot of sentimental stuff in there, and I'll reuse that stuff. I'm just going to rework it so that we can it'd be a cool project. But there's that one cabinet all finished, and we're going to set that off to the side, because then we're working on the next piece, which I showed you was this one. That was this piece, and that one's already established and done. So now we're going to skip ahead to the piece I was working on. Well, you guys informed me that I should have been online. I heard my name, but it's hard to hear you. Is it hard to hear me? I'm sorry. Do you need me to speak louder? Or I could turn that music down. Up to you. Can you guys, is it hard to, the ship is finished and it's amazing. Yes, I will show it again at the end of this feed. The ship again. She said you were awesome, Bill. Bill's awesome. No, I said Bill needs to do a live with me so we could sit and, shoot the shit. Bill and I used to have a really good time doing the live. Everybody else can hear me. Bill, stop using selective hearing. I know how you guys work. I know. So this is the one I've been working on. This is what I was working on tonight. This one here. Look at that one. There it is. This little cupboard. All of those little things on there. And what we're installing now is books. This was all done in pieces like the rest of the stuff. But then you got all those little things on the shelves. There you go. A better looky. And now we're going to be putting books in. Filling up these spaces here. With the mini? No, we don't have to be doing the minis. Just you and I sitting, having an open mic. That'll be fun. Uh-oh, trouble's home. Time to shut the door. Don't want you guys hearing any abusive language. So that's that. We're going to start working on putting the books in this. And it told me to start stacking them up. So I started stacking them up. I'm going to have to put one more on this and then we will slide it into place. Yes, Athena, I know Daddy's home. Imagine being on a farm with some pews and shooting literal cow pies. I say pies. Why, you guys can't come up with other targets? I don't think I'd want to hit and splatter cow pies all over this. Especially if someone's standing close enough, you know what I mean? But it's a cheap way to have a target. I think Bill is being cheeky. So now we've got all that set and we're going to be putting in the books. So yeah, I have to have 4 books together. I got 3. One more is needed. I'm just going to grab one. Let me move this out of the way. Just to be safe. Grab my trusty tweezers. Turn this around. Do a little dip and add it to the stack. Push it into place. I flip it on its side to even it off. We want it to be even with the rest of them. And there is that little section of books that it's going to go in this shelf. So what I'm going to do is just take my craft knife and apply some glue to the base where we're going to be putting those books. Makes it a little easier. And then you can just drop them into place. Just a little dab will do you. A little dab. Okay, so then I'm going to grab my tweezers. Actually, I'm not going to grab my tweezers, just my fingernails. I'm going to grab this, put it in, push it into place, and then I take the tweezers and push down the stack of books so that they're even. So I'm going to hold it in place like that so you guys can see. And I'm just going to push that into place. And there they be. So now you've got yourself. We're filling up the library, guys. Filling it up. Someone tell Bill to stop slurping so loud. I'm eating soup. That's why I can't hear. You said you want to shoot the shit. What kind of soup you got there, Sir Bill? Yummy, yummy. Okay, the next one is 5 books. and then one is going to be tilted. So let's grab 5 books. Mix them up. You don't want them all to be the same color. I've got 4, one more. Oh, I've got one trying to run away. Get over here. Get over here. So I've got my 5 I picked out, and then we're going to start stacking them. Make sure they're all in the same direction. A little bit more glue. Bill said, hello, Raven. And he still can't see Raven. I don't get it. What the hell is the deal with that? Everybody else can see Raven. But Bill. I think it's voodoo. That's what it is. It's voodoo, guys. And we'll do a little dip. Just that little dip. Start stacking them on top. Get that out of the way. So what I do is when it starts to slide, because it's going to slide a little bit because it's a sticker, so it's a slippery surface, straighten it out, kind of stabilize it with your finger. Then we'll move to the next one. And you only need that little tiny bit to get it so it stays. That's number 3. And we're going to turn that one around. And I'll put the binding where it's facing the same direction as the others. If you get a little too much, just sweep it off. Did we lose Jimmy to the meatballs? I haven't seen Jimmy posting it, so I think I've lost Jimmy to meatballs. It was a great shower. Let's see. The cheap Campbell's vegetable beef, but it's my favorite. Oh, I enjoy that. It's good. So I got to close the door, guys. My husband turned on the computer. So he's making noise. There we go. So I just push those down to even them off. Again, so everybody is happy. And then these go in first, and then I'm going to put one in tilted so that it's good to rock and roll. So we're going to put those in first. Let's put a little bit of glue on the base of that center part of the cupboard. And you got to squeeze it in because we've got a little bit of we have a vase in there with that. A hand box so you can't see. There's a vase in there. So we have to slide those books in and just glue them on. Just a little bit of glue on it. Should be fine. And then we're going to slide those in. Oop. No, we're not, because I just knocked it apart. What the hell? Okay. Let's put them back together. There it is. There it is. There. Squeezed them. Gave them a little bit of a squeeze. I dropped it through the hole. I haven't been drinking, I promise. Let's try that again. I'll put my finger in the way. There we go. Split it into place. Take our tweezers and get them to seat. Excuse me. Turn it to my advantage so that I can see where it is placed. See if it's straight. And I don't know how the hell they think I'm putting another book in there. What are they smoking? We're going to try, though. Because I don't think that other book is going to fit. To be honest with you. I'm going to slide them over. All the way over. I'm going to try to sneak that other book in there. But that's what that looks like so far. That's what it looks like so far. And I've got to slide one in right in the middle there. The soup kicks, but with saltines crumbled in it. Ah. I haven't done that in years. I haven't done, oh my God, I haven't done that in years. So now I'm going to add just a little bit more glue in that spot where I have to put that slanted book. And towards the top of that stack, so that book that something to grab onto. Those are trusty tweezers. Get it in the right position. Make sure it's not upside down. And then we're going to sneak that in there. You've never done that, Pinky? I thought everybody's done that. That or oyster crackers. So now I'm going to manipulate the book to make it look slanted, like it's supposed to be. I ain't going to do that much of a slant because there's not that much room. This is where that pointy tool comes in handy. The tweezers are a little thick, so I'm going to use this. Slide it in there. Putting my finger behind it so that it doesn't push the books out. I don't want that to happen. That's it. Because there's not that much room. But there, we've got a little bit of a slant on it. You can see there's just a little bit of a slant to that inside book. So there it is. We have achieved book. And now we get to put on the top section of the cupboard. It looks cute. It looks cute. I better look at that. That's cute. There you go. Aha. Hey, one take. How's it going? Beautiful. So now I'm going to put on this top decorative piece. And put the lid on the way so you guys can see. This is what we're going after. The beautiful embellishments for the top. And that is 38, 39, and 41. Why did we skip numbers? Yeah, no, so we have G41, which is this one right there. All right, we've had a bit of pretty trouble, but we're back. Oh no, oh no. What's that key doing? Being fresh? Of course, when our kitties being fresh. When they're sucking up for some loving, then they go get into something else. So that's the one. Like I said, I'm really impressed with all of this. Now I could paint this with gold trim. Should I paint this with gold trim? Up to you guys. Should I gold it up a little bit? It is an antique gold on the front. And I'm wondering if we should leave it brown or paint it up. Decisions. 39 is the next piece that we're looking for. Oh, these are small pieces. 39 and 38. So I didn't expect those to be so small. I found the catnip on Rampage. That's funny. Mr. Prism, did you get the creature you were hunting for? Sorry I had to leave so soon. I had to go down and feed Mom. So, let's see. We'll put it in and see what it looks like. And if we want to add gold to it, we can do that. And I had a cat that used to love to roll in catnip. Funny. That was so fun. Wow, that's really a tight fit. I'm going to get a little assistance from the pliers. Very gentle. There we go. Beautiful. Squishing it down. Locking it into place. I don't know, I love the way that looks. I don't know, maybe we'll leave it with a brown edge. The small pan and pieces of foil I use to cook it all on a good stove. Shot a couple of golds today, but no diamonds. Never can go wrong with tomato soup and grilled cheese. Oh, yeah, exactly. Me too. I love that too. It's really good. I mean, it's just they were made to go together. But it's the beauty. I love tomato soup. You can put anything you want in tomato soup. And when you're sawing this, make sure you're going to put it in the right direction. The short end is like a little bulbous end on it. And that's going to go through the inside of the big embellishment there. So we're going to add that in. I'm just going to use the pliers, give me a better grab. It's such a small piece. And we're going to swell it in the corners. Use the pliers to push it down into place. There we go. Wonderful. Very gingery. There we go. It's beautiful. Look right in. This piece here is a little off. It's leaning outward. I want to push it in. It's not seated in the back. Yeah, straighten that up. And it's down. Now I'm going to put in the other corner piece. I have a weird relationship with soup. Why do you have a weird relationship with soup? Soup is the ultimate comfort food. It really is. And you can make soup out of anything. That's the beauty of it. One of my favorite things to do is to make soup. You get all the leftovers in the fridge. You're like, what am I going to do with it? Make soup. That's what you do. You make soup with it. You can't go wrong. And this is almost seated all the way down. There we go. Seated all the way down. And I'm going to leave it in the brown trim. Soup is a drink. One of my friends, when she had or one of her husbands, it's not a meal. He would refuse to eat soup. So I'm going to leave that in the wood because the dark brown finish, because it just blends in better with the whole cabinet instead of painting with the gold. Hey, Wiz. Is that made of real wood? Yes, this is, Wiz. The smell, you smell a lumber yard when you open the box. I loved it. This isn't like that processed pressed thin stuff like from the other ones. This is just amazing stuff. I love it. Very good quality. I love it. Very happy with this stuff. But there we go. We've got that completed. It looks good. See all the little nice little fun things inside there. And now I get to flip the page and see what's next. What's next? Oh no. Putting in scrolled pieces, it looks like. Interesting. This one's going to be a quick build, guys. Because it's really not that big of a piece. So I'm going to have to hurry up and order those miniatures. I gotta wait a couple of days. So that I have the money to order them. And then it'll only take a day or two to get here. And then we can start on the miniature painting. For me, toast is comfort food as spaghetti bolognese. Ooh, I love spaghetti bolognese. I drink soup, but I don't consider it a meal. Oh, that's right. I'm a giant now. I'm one of them Amazon women. Amazon. Ooh, start growling and shit, right? Alright, I'm gonna see what we'll make it here. This is roll one circle. Ah, I see, said the blind man. Oh, and that's a sticker, so how am I gonna do that? Okay, I have to fold it in half. I see that now. I got that. So we have to get L14, fold it in half, and then apply 32. We glue it to 32 and then roll it up. So there'll be a second there where we're going to have to let it dry a little bit and then we can get caught up on yakking. So let's grab this. This is what they're talking about. I'm going to peel that off. and fold it right where it needs to be folded. If we're going to do this evenly. I find the trick with this is just do touch one little section to kind of get where you need it to be even. And then do the corners. And then you squeeze it together. White beans and tomato sauce is sometimes a comfort food. I put anything in tomato soup. I do. I put anything in it. I love it. Macaroni and cheese, awesome in tomato soup. Hot dogs. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it. Okay, so we've got it where it is folded in half. And then what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to give it a curl anyway because we're going to attach it to a piece and let it so get the curls started on it. I use the tweezers for that. You know, kind of like when you're doing the curling ribbon, that kind of deal. Excuse me, oh my God, a frog ribbon. G32. And where's G32? We're looking for G32 later on. It's our good cheeseburgers with spicy sauce. Sweet and sour pickles. Ooh, you would have loved the cheeseburgers we had yesterday. I was totally wiped out. I mean, totally exhausted. I just could not cook. So I told my husband, dig into, emergency. go get us something. I didn't give a shit what it was. Hello, Wayne. Hello. So he went to Burger King and got Texas burgers. Oh my God, they were good. It's been so long since I had that garbage. And it was awesome. My husband didn't like it because he bit down into it. It had hot peppers on it. You think he fed him poison. Oh my God, it was so funny. It was delicious. So yeah, that was great. Oyster crackers and tomato soup is good. Yeah, a lot of people do. I like oyster crackers. I get those just at lunchtime. How is Sir Wayne tonight? Gonna be having Sir Wayne on the show on the 1st, guys. He's gonna be my April Fool's guest. So you definitely have to come and hang out with us. G32 is the one I'm looking for right here. I'm gonna need two of those. So we're gonna pop 2 of those out. There's a 1. There's a 2. And it's telling me to glue one of those to this sticker piece. So we are going to get our trusty knife, butter the edge of this sticker piece. And this is still working fluid here. A little dry. Let's get a little bit more. Oh yeah. Extra long chili cheese from BK. Yeah, it was called the Texas Burger. I was like, oh my God. But we haven't had Burger King. We haven't had any fast food in like that. And like I said, I was wiped out. I got upstairs from picking her mom, getting her settled. I said, please, I can't even stand. Go find something. I mean, at that point, I probably would have ate dog food. I was done. So he went and grabbed that. Because we try not to spend money on that stuff. I'd rather buy regular food and have the leftovers and stuff like that. And, be a little more wise about the spending. But when you are just done, you're done. You know what I mean? Everybody's been at that point. So now I'm going to take the little piece here that they want us to attach this to so that we can roll it up. I'm going to let that sit for a little while. It's got to sit so I can roll it up and have it stay in place. So we're going to let that set and dry. And then we can attach the other one to the bottom, which is cool. So I'm just going to... Actually, I don't want to dip that one because I don't want any glue on the end. So I'm going to take the tip of the knife and butter the back side of this piece. right in the center where it's supposed to stay. Yeah, so that's like I said. He went to Burger King and he figured, well, try the Texas burger because we normally get like chicken or whatever. I loved it. He ate most of it, and then that was about it. I said, just pick the peppers off, but apparently the pepper juice got in the pickles. And I thought it was good. But my husband can't take any kind of heat. His blood pressure goes up, and he has issues with it. So whatever. Wuss, no. So like chicken burgers, and they are so good. And I used to like the yeah, so we're gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna roll over this way. So look at Athena. Roll over here so I can see you guys better and catch up on chat. Um, Burger King used to have, it was called hand dipped chicken, and they came in on a big, huge brioche bun, and they had regular and spicy. And I used to get the spice. I mean, it was hot, so but I would suck it up because it was so good. And they don't have them anymore. I'm like, what the flip? You get something that everybody really. I mean, it was real chicken in a nice batter, and oh my god, it was just awesome. And yeah, as typical fast food dumps, they get rid of anything that's worth eating. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So definitely, if they ever bring it back, that'll be just great because I would love it. But you know how that goes. Let's see. Offer britches. Let's see. We probably don't have a Texas burger here. At your Burger King, or it's hello TARDIS. How's it going? I know I screwed up. Restream screwed up on the date, so I just rolled with it. How are you tonight? Oatmeal raisin, I think. All right, what did I miss? Bill's talking about cookies. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, now I need a cookie oatmeal raisin. Don't have any. I don't have any cookies. I have a pear. Would you like a pear? You guys don't want to eat fruit. What's the matter with you? I know fruit's not as satisfying as cookies. I get it. I get it. Because sometimes you just gotta have something sweet. Actually, when we went shopping, I bought macaroons. Never had them, wanted to try them. So I bought them. And of course, they were in the freezer section of the store. So I thawed out one because I forgot how many you got. You got a whole bunch of them, different flavors and stuff in the package, and thawed it out. So sweet. Oh my God, they were so sweet. Are they supposed to be that sweet? I don't know. I've never had them. And I was like, oh man, this is. So I just gave them to my sister tonight. I said, here, take these. Too sweet for me. They were delicious, very flavorful, but holy crap. If you don't, you didn't have sugar problems, eat a few macaroons, boy, you'd have sugar problems after that. I love yellow dragon fruit. Oh, nice. When I get different fruits like that, Julie, my husband won't eat them. If he don't recognize it, forget it. So I always tell you guys all know, my husband's got a very plain palate. So yeah. So yeah, it's what is it? Kiwi, yeah. Actually, I got him to try kiwi once. And I like kiwi. I don't get it that often, though. I've never had dragon fruit, but I like drinks with the flavor. Fruit's expensive. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, do you have an Aldi's where you are, Julie? We have an Aldi's, and I'm the fruit isn't too bad. It's always fresh. Because I'm very picky when it comes to fruit, so it's not like soft or ugh. I won't buy fruit if it's got soft spots on it. And I've never had anything bad from them. And it's a lot cheaper. Like when you go to like any other store, you spend like $3-4 on a pint of raspberries. Where all these I can get them for like $1 something or 99 cents for a pint. So it's same thing. I always get like the fresh pineapple and all of that. There, it's a lot cheaper than any other stores. My daughter eats the entire kiwi. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I don't see that on cereal, Wiz. Just add a little bit more black pepper to food every day to help them build up spice tolerance. Yeah, no, Mrs. President, no, he won't do it. If I do that, oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. I can get away with like medium heat, but anything hotter than because I have a few recipes that are awesome, but you got to use like hot sausage, and he won't eat it. You can see his blood pressure shoot, his face gets all red. The dragon fruit costs me $6. Wow. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if Aldi's has it. See what they charge for it. I like my food spicy as hell. If it doesn't hurt a bit the next day, it isn't worth it. Yeah, you like a little kick to it. I get it. Oh, raspberries are my favorite. Even though I love all fruit. Well, actually, it's between raspberries and Bing cherries. I can eat an entire package of Bing cherries, which is terrible. So I always just give myself a little hand. That's it, little handfuls at a time because I could just wipe it right out. Just tear that up. There's a soup that I make. It's called ravioli soup, and you're supposed to use hot sausage. I use medium, you know, for my husband. But it's really simple. It's tomato, canned tomatoes, fresh green beans, the raviolis of your choice. You use cheese or meat. Uh, what the hell else? Oh, and the sausage. And then your seasonings. It's just an awesome, awesome soup. My fur baby wants me to go to bed. Then I do, and she decides to zoom me. She sucked you in, huh, Betty? Spicy for me, spicier coming out the other end. Yeah. A Virgil can't take anything hot, handle anything hot. I sometimes make 2 meals, one for me and mom, and one for him, so we can enjoy something spicy once in a while. Yeah, when my husband's not here, then I'll do that. I'll make something that I like, but I cater to him. The good wife, and make what he wants. I have to build my spice tolerance by accidentally putting too much cayenne pepper in a dish. It was really hot, but it was also really good. Yeah, you just kind of overlook the heat aspect of it. Going to lurk while I get the family some dinner. All right, go feed the loved ones. Grapes, yeah, I love grapes too. Which ones do you like? Which ones do you like? Concord grapes, red grapes, or green grapes, or all of the above? I like the green and the red, but the red I think I like a little bit better. So what I do is I buy a container and at Aldi's they have a container where they have a bunch of green and a bunch of the red grapes, and so it makes everybody happy. Even though I'm the one that eats the majority of the fruit, pretty much got to twist my husband's arm off to get him to eat something. I was telling him, they have some fruit. I don't want that. But if there's any chocolate, yeah, Wayne, all of the above. You're all right. That's all right, Wayne. Um, yeah, it's like pulling teeth. Same thing with vegetables. He likes broccoli, corn. Oh, he'll eat the candied carrots, but that's about it. Oh, once in a while he'll have Brussels sprouts, and I like to make Brussels sprouts. But yeah. Salad, forget it. He's got to be in a mood for salad. And I put a lot of stuff in salad. He picks all the cheese out and eats that. I like it when grapes are real cold. Oh, me too. Me too. But they have to have that, they have to be firm. Soft grapes gross me right out. Actually, we were just talking about stuff like that today, my husband and I. I was talking about how people put milk in their tea. Oh, it causes a gag reflex to me. No milk in tea. Sorry, everybody from the UK. Can't do the milk in the tea. It's just sugar and tea. That's it. Start with mild jalapenos in the calzone and build up to regular jalapenos. Some of those are oof. They're hot. Oh, that's a shame, Julie. Yeah, see, I'm saying if you have like well, I mean, if it's just you and you get like instead of buying a whole bag, can you buy them individually? Because here we could buy like one apple, one whatever. Hold on a second, my dog wants to get out of the room. She's between the dog and the old man. All right, go on. I'm always in demand for somebody. I have to run away. I tried milk and tea for the first time in 2024. It was okay. Yeah, it makes me gag. I don't know what it is. I just don't think it goes well. Which I would probably be lynched if I was in the UK because don't you guys put milk in all of your food? So that's not for me. Okay, this is dry enough so that I can do a roll on it. I'm a Brit. I have oat milk in my tea, and I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It just causes a gag reflex. So I'm going to slowly roll this up. Oh, it's still a little on the soft side, but I think we can get it right way over the meat. I'm just going to have to be ginger with it. I'm sorry if you guys can't see. It's small, and I have to do this to apply even pressure because I lost the grip and it got away from me. So we're just going to roll it a little bit up. Come on, you can do it. Let's see how short it was. Is that one side longer? I think we only have one side that's a little longer. No, I don't think so. Huh. It is what it is. I'm going to roll it anyway. I don't think so. Let's see. I can't use spicy foods. I have. Oh, yeah. Well, you can have any of that, then. Freedom girls help you. Yes, they are helping me. Helping a great deal, which I'm really surprised. Because usually everything's a scam. But these actually are helping me out. So let's get this. Now if I can get this, rolling. Rolling. Get it rolling. There we go. That's about all the roll I'm going to get on that, I think. Because you don't want to go past the photograph. So that's where the roll's going to stop. Now this I'm going to have to hold. So I'm going to put the glue on the inside of that roll. And I'm going to have to hold it until it sets up. Just kind of like fold it in there. Get it in there. I'm going to scrape off the excess, and then I got to hold it. Hold a tight pinch on that roll. It sounds like something else, don't it? I got a little excess that I don't like on there, so I'm going to scrape that off. Using those tweezers to clean it up. There we go. So it looks more clean. I don't know how you're just thinking Buenos. Yes, they're helping a great deal. They really are. The swelling has gone down in my knuckles. My fingers don't hurt as bad. Um, I don't use them at night. Probably could, but I don't. Nah, I don't want to push it with the extra. The extra roll, we'll leave it right where it is, and then I'm just going to hold it until it sets up for me. This is making my Sunday nice and relaxing. Oh, I'm glad, Pete. I hope you're feeling a lot better. The extreme goes up. Apparently, this camera's got a mind of its own. Actually, what I could do is lay this down, holding it in place, taking my pliers, and just resting it on there so it holds it in place till that dries up. So we'll leave that like that. Oh, they've got to be kidding. Okay, I have to roll the bottom half too, so we'll do that the next step. And then they want me to glue daggers to that center star. What are they smoking? So that's what I'm going to have to do. That one's going to be a chore, getting that on there. But we got to let that all set up before I can go any further. If you want me to eat something, just tell me it has cheese on it. There you go. See, Wiz is very easy to please. Oh, cheese and ice cream are a treat now. Yeah, actually, I bought when we went shopping, I got gelato, which is a treat for me. A triple chocolate gelato. And I only, even regular ice cream, I only have a couple of scoops, a couple of tablespoons, just enough to satisfy the craving. Good tune playing. Yes, Miss Sage did that. Isn't that nice? I'm still got to work on that video for the song you did for me, Wayne. I'll get to it. I have no free time. I was bitching about that tonight. No free time whatsoever. So I was telling my father, by the time I get done tending to my mother's needs, making sure my father eats his dinner, and then I come upstairs and take care of everybody up here. And then get online and work on stuff for the show or the magazine. My day is spent. It's just spent. So don't take advantage, guys, when you have those free times available, because something can happen and take it away, and it sucks. It really does. I'm a bit of a pain in the ass and just started antibiotics because I've developed a chest infection. Oh, Pinky. Cheese is the best. Wouldn't be alive without it. It just makes it better. I need a bodysuit made out of that material. I'm telling you, Julie. I'm telling you, it's amazing. They're supposed to be. This is supposed to be copper lined, and it's amazing. It really is amazing. I was shocked because I thought, okay, like I said, bullshit. Sure, it works. But what the heck? I mean, this is the one hand where the swelling has gone down. And my middle finger today was just hurting me like crazy. I couldn't even bend it all the way. And I've had these on for a couple hours, and it's good. I mean, there's still pain in the knuckle, but at least I can bend the fingers, and the swelling has gone down a lot. I don't have, an extra knuckle hanging out there. So it helps. Dressed up like Catwoman. Yeah, exactly. That's what she needs. A Catwoman suit made out of this stuff. And I don't really know what the hell it's made out of, to be honest. Like I said, this is the bag that came in. It's copper arthritis gloves. They're made from 88% copper infused nylon and 12% spandex material. And you get 2 pairs in a bag. So when this pair that I'm wearing wears out, I've got another pair. And I think, like I said, it was $14. Very well, 14. How can you go wrong with it? Just to see if it works. And it's been helping. I mean, it doesn't go away, but it helps. Thanks for posting it, Pinky. And this is the other hand. Well, that's a lot better than it was. Look at the difference. I mean, there's still some swelling, but you can see the knuckle's not too bad shape, and I can bend my fingers. I mean, I noticed how hand was huge yesterday. So this is where the areas is bad, but it's helping. The video made me wonder if Julie Newmar all of a sudden. Oh, is that what it is? Julie, you're secretly the Catwoman, and we didn't know about it. See? Stuff that's hidden behind doors. We're happy to see you when you have the time, no matter what. Oh, thank you, TARDIS. Thank you so much. Well, I enjoy hanging out with all you guys. That's, so it's worth my while. And I'm so blessed that you're willing to support the channel, no matter what I throw out here. Like I said, I've got putting together a show for the white noise and infrasound. Actually, I've got one confirmation, and I'm waiting on Friday House and one other to confirm to do the show on the 15th. So hopefully that comes through. Because I think it's going to be a great show. They have all those great guys on there giving their opinions. If, infrasound is the way to go. I mean, I know APRF is doing it, and they seem to be pretty interesting in what they're finding out. But again, like, does white sound allow voices to come through? Are we able to catch EVPs in white sound? I don't know. White noise, whatever they want to call it. I mean, it's just like using the spirit box, but this is just pure white noise from, a dead frequency. Just all you're getting is that static sound. So. And I've heard people, yes, have gotten things from that. So I still wanted to do a video on that, do a testing, which I'll get around to it. In between everything else I've been doing. Whenever extra moment to film, I'll throw something out there. Excuse me. Yes, guys, check out all Wisdom stuff is great, and Wayne stuff, and Sage's stuff. All this musically talented people. Bill's rocking it out. Of course, he's on hiatus. He's busy eating soup. Soup and his crackers. Here's a test to have someone outside talking to see if that white noise amplifies distinct voices. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways you could test things out, but I wanted to, I'll show, I don't know if I showed you. This old radio I got from my dad. It's from Radio Shack. That tells you how old this thing is. All right. The antenna, it works on FM channels, nothing on the AM whatsoever. Nothing comes through because I've tried everything. Nothing comes through. Antenna up, antenna down, nothing is coming through. So this is the best way to play around with this. But turn it on so you can hear what it sounds like. That's all you're hearing. Changing all the channels. Nothing. So I figured if something's going to come through on this. Oops, man down. God, don't let my father know I dropped it. It'll kill me. I figured it would work on this. That's all you hear. So that's what I wanted to do, is sit down and do some testing with just this on. Just throw out some random conversation and see if we get anything that comes through. And seeing that it's an older radio, I figured that would be the best choice than anything that's new and improved. You know what I mean? So I guess we're gonna have to figure it out and see what we come up with. Let me shut that off. But that's what I'm going to be playing with and see what the hell happens there. Uh, get that checked. Probably get that. What did I miss? Holly's got something going on. Checked. I'm almost in the hospital. A young girl was admitted in a nearby room because of severe stomach pain, and she was told it was from ice cream. Really? Thank you for sharing Susan out there, Miss Pinky. Pinky Poo. Yeah, you might have some kind of a lactose intolerance. Yeah, have that checked. Not good. You never know nowadays. The stuff with the weed is just pure crap is what it is. Of course, I hit that and I come unrolled, didn't it? Yeah, oh, yes, it did. Let's put this back on there. And then I have to roll the other side and let it glue in place. Tighten that roll. Tighten it up. Ooh, don't you do that. Come on, cooperate. Should I get the radio knocked it off? It's gonna sit and set up before I can move on to the next. I have to roll the other side, and then I'm going to show you. This is what they want me to do with this. Let me move this off all as one unit, so I don't mess it up. And here are the daggers that they want me to put in the center of this thing. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, okay, they have them where they're laying crosswise. That's how I'm going to have to put those on. At first, I thought it was at the point's end. I'm thinking, yeah, how's that going to work? But yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And then that will be attached to the front of the cupboard here. So that's going to be pretty cool. So that's as far as I can go with that tonight until that glue sets up. Oop, just smashed into that. So that's what we've got going on there. Yeah, she was in a bad way, so her husband rushed her to the emergency room. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thanks, artist. I was diagnosed lactose intolerant about 15 years ago. I have ice cream maybe a handful of times a year. So is that, yeah, you're not supposed to have it. That's right, you just said that earlier and I didn't even realize it. Give you a slap. Losing track for what people are saying on the show. Yeah, you might not be able to have it at all. But definitely have that check. It could be something else too. And, God forbid it's something bad. But we are at the 2-hour mark, guys. I'm sure somebody else is probably live and I'm busting in on their time. I hope not, but I didn't expect to do this tonight, but here we are. So I hope you enjoyed all of the little things that we put together this evening. And of course, next week you'll see what else I've got going on with this. Like I said, it's going to be a fast build because there's not much to it. So as soon as I can, I will order. I have to wait till I get the funds, which should be in a couple of days. I'll order the miniatures, and then we could start on those. And those are going to be fun. Painting, I haven't painted stuff like that in a long time, so I'm sure everybody will enjoy that. But don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out the merch. I got some really cute merch. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you guys had a great time. Everybody have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I don't know, maybe I'll pop up tomorrow too. Who knows? You might get tired of hearing me. You might get to say, shut up, lady. We're tired of hearing it. But until then, guys, You have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you all later on.